There it is. All right, bad. All right, look, y'all. So I had to come in and do a quick video for you all. First of all, y'all like and subscribe down below. Like, subscribe, share. Y'all subscribe if we vibe, okay? Go check out www.thehighestpriestess.com for all the latest and greatest with the businesses. I'm going to go ahead and jump straight into this reading. Pretty much the way this works, if you resonate with this, it's for you. If you don't, then keep it moving, okay? That's the way that it is. Energy's fluid, so this could be now, this could be later. This more than likely is going to be later. And it could be with you or with someone around you. Cross watchers, you are welcome. But like I said, this is a collective energy, so you can't look at it when I say cross watchers welcome. I mean, you can look at it from the perspective of someone else. Maybe this is how they feel about you, okay? So that's what I mean with that. So I'm just let you know off top, y'all, I'm getting an energy of people wanting to go, like, I'm getting like people wanting to be their own person based upon like the road or the journey that they are on. So there are some of you out there that are looking at other people and how they do things. There are some of you out there that are noticing the similarities in people. And what I mean is, you realize that we're more alike than we are different, because at the end of the day, you know, with these shoes here, they're all shoes, but they all serve a purpose. They all keep our feet warm, or they all are comfortable, or they all protect our toes. At some point you realize that the shoes, although they're different in style, they're different in sizes, they're different in color, it's like they're all the same. And I think that's what somebody is experiencing right now. Like somebody right now is experiencing looking at people more so in a way that we're alike than different, because it's easy for you to dismiss the qualities that you dislike in someone else. It's easy for you to do that, but it's tough if you actually have to admit that those same qualities are within you as well. So there may be people, you know, prime example, you may not like somebody, but you may like what they do. And then you struggle with that within yourself. You struggle with the fact that, hey, I don't like that person or how they do that, but I do this also. And so it makes you not like them even more. It's a trigger. You get what I'm saying? And I think that what's happening is some of you are coming out of that energy. Some of you are realizing that even though the shoes are different and we all walk completely different paths, directions, and sizes, and like I said before, it's like you're realizing that, hey, you know, we all have a lot more in common, and that you can relate to each other, or you can relate to someone around you, or something to that effect. So there's that energy. I'm also, though, getting energy of pregnancy. So real quick, really, this is what this one is about, because I was sitting there trying to figure out like what I was going to talk about. Spirit always deliver it to me, you know, in my hand, in my heart, in my mind, like this is what I want you to speak on. And so pregnancy came up. So this is it. I'm getting storylines here. I'm getting like 2 or 3 different storylines, which is kind of matching these shoes here. So it's like the first storyline is someone feels like they either want a baby, they don't have one, they want one, or they want another one. There's something about wanting a child, and really feeling like if you get this child, that it may cause problems in the relationship. It may be an issue to something that you already have, to some previous commitment or contract that you already have. So someone wants a child but feels as if them asking for it, or saying something about it is going to bring some sort of hardship to the relationship. Okay, so that is like what I'm getting with the first story. With the second story, I'm getting more so someone who can't necessarily afford a baby right now, or this is someone who's struggling, like they already have children, and like this baby would add more financially to this situation. Or this is a single dad, like a recently new, like this person's a new dad. He's a new dad. Okay, so he's a new dad and he's a single dad. Okay, so it's like, I don't know if this is someone who, you know, what happened, but there's a situation where there's a male or an energy of like a male figure who is recently a new dad and doesn't have the money to afford the baby that he now has. Okay, then this third story here is very interesting because this third one is more so along the lines of there being someone who's pregnant with twins, right? And this person is pregnant with twins. They know that they're pregnant with twins. I don't think they've told anyone. They know the sex of one baby, so they only know the sex of the one child. The other baby is, they can't see the sex of this baby. So this is for someone who is eager to tell someone that they have a baby on the way, and exactly, it's actually two babies, but they're waiting to get the sex of that last baby. So what I've been feeling with this energy, though, that makes me want to talk about it, is a sense of like stagnancy or having to wait. Now, if this isn't actual babies or birthing physical babies, then this could be ideas or businesses or creative projects. This could be partnerships that you feel like you have. So with the first example, if you feel like you want to have a partnership, or you feel like you want to create something that you feel will cause problems in some sort of relationship, you feel like it would break a contract, you feel like that having this baby or creating this project or trying this new thing would cause issues in something that you already have currently. And that's what I feel with this first situation. So I'm not exactly sure why you feel this. We'll get into it in a second, or what it is that comes with it, but that's how you feel. With this second one, same thing. If this isn't an actual baby, then this is someone who just recently got someone else's business. Or let's say, you know, you are next in line in a family business and it's your turn. Now you at the head seat and you don't know what to do here. This is someone who has something that has just been put on them. They don't even know properly how to do it, like financially. They don't know how to run this. They don't know how to take care of it if it is a child. This second scenario is for someone who just doesn't know. This is someone who is like new to the game. Someone who feels like they don't have all the skills. They feel like they don't know the right people. They feel like they don't know enough about the situation to do something with this new baby, or this new idea, or this new project. Okay, that's that second group of people. And we can get into it in just a second as to why they feel that way as well. Now, this third one, and again, this is really like stagnant energy. It all boils down to not moving. All of these examples boil down to not moving, feeling like you are stuck in one spot. Okay, same with this last scenario. So if this is a project, if this isn't a baby, then this is something that you've invested in, and you can see the fruits of something, but you don't know the fruits of it all. So you don't have all the details. You can see that, you know, that it's going to be abundant. You can see that this idea is going to bring in workflow, abundant workflow, success. It's going to bring in that clientele. It's a great idea. You're on top of it, right? But it's like you don't know how you don't know all of the details that come with it. You don't know everything else that comes with this opportunity. Okay, so if, like I said, it came to me as babies, so I feel like I may be talking to multiple different groups here, but this is the message. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Somebody feels as if they have a baby on the way, or if this isn't a baby, again, a project that they want to nurture, but they feel stuck. They feel stuck. They feel like they can't move. They feel like they don't know all the details. They feel like some people feel like they have to take a break here. And I'm actually hearing somebody tell someone who is pregnant, take a break, sit down, take a break. You know, this person wants to move around. This person also, for one of you in this group, you've been pregnant before, and you aren't used to like not doing anything. So this person is telling you, calm down, don't do anything, and you're like, no, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And it's like they're trying to nurture you, or they're trying to be more they're trying to get you to be more nurturing to yourself and not overwork yourself, to take it easy, to not put so much energy into doing when they feel like they can help you or they can do this for you. Okay, so that's for some of you. I feel like some of you too, this could be a group of people Because I feel like I'm specifically talking to pregnant people or pregnant situations, people who have ideas, or this is something about a baby coming in. I feel like some of you are wanting to tell people about a baby, but you don't know how. There are even some too that I feel, goodness, okay, it's like a flood of just, ooh, no, it's like a flood of like, say this, okay. So it's like some of you too are wanting to like tell people about a child that's on the way, but it's like no one knows you're in a relationship, or no one knows that you've been doing this. So if this is a project, if this is an idea, if this is a business, no one knows that you've even been doing this. You've been doing it low key, and you're so ready and eager to just tell people like, boom, this is what I've been doing, right? And if this is a baby, then this is more so like you wanting to tell people, hey, I got a baby on the way, but nobody even knows that you've been dating anybody. So you feel some type of way. Alright. So I just want the energy for each scenario, just a little bit into what's going on, and why am I getting this energy so tough about pregnancy or creating, co-creating, and why is there a sense of stagnancy being around it? Some of you feel like you're being guided to do something that no one's ever done. You've never seen anybody do this. It's like you don't even know where to start. You don't know where to start. You don't know how you should do it. You're really eager about doing it. Okay. It's like Spirit saying, just take your time. And don't pay attention to how everybody else around you did it. Okay. Everybody gonna do things the way they're gonna do them. You gotta do it the way you're gonna do it. And I feel like that you're someone that's preoccupied with all the fine details because you want to be able to fit in like with the people that are around you. And I also feel like whatever you're doing is not like everybody else's. It's not like what everybody else is doing. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so let's get this energy out here. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for these messages. May they resonate with who they are meant to resonate with. Again, y'all, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Subscribe if we vibe. Let me know how this resonates with you, if this resonates with you, okay? All right, so what I see is a lot of overthinking. I see you doing a lot of overthinking. You're not paying attention to the details, or you're paying too much attention to the details. Yeah, look at this with this first group here. Yes. So with this first group here, the first group, there's something that like you want to do. Okay, it's like you really want to do something. You've been overthinking it. There's someone around you that feels as if they are unsatisfied or something. So you remember that first group, right? I said that these people felt like bringing this baby in would be a problem. So the reason that this person wants to have a baby is because the person that they're with is unhappy. And they feel like a baby will make the situation better, or a new project, or let's bring in something new. Let's try this. Let's try to work with this. But this person's been stressed out. This person's been not showing any interest in the situation, or not really taking care of themselves, or paying attention to the fact that there's someone's lacking. Someone's not paying attention to the fact that the other person feels this way. Someone is not paying attention to the underlying, like what's the reason that they're sad? Why are they sad? Like, you get what I'm saying? That's what they're missing. So you think that bringing a baby into the situation is going to make it better, but you need to pay attention as to why this person is unhappy in the first place. And that's this first energy here. Okay, so that first group of people, or that first situation, if this is a career or a creative idea, before you go and you take on this new thing, you got to figure out why you're doing it. Why are you doing this project? What is making you want to create this business or run this idea out there to people? Why are you doing it? Because if you're doing it for the wrong reasons, then you're going to bring in unwanted energy. Okay, however that plays out for you with the situation. If this is a career choice, or if this is a move. Now, if this is a baby, same thing. You got to ask yourself, why are you wanting to have this baby? What is it going to do to have this baby in your life? What is it going to solve the underlying problem, which is that somebody's unhappy in a relationship here. Somebody's been overthinking of ways to make the relationship better, and a baby is the way that they feel like they should do it. So there's that. With this second energy, yeah, with this second energy, I feel like you are feeling as if the time is right. You're feeling extremely so remember how I said that, like, the second group of people, they were had something like given to them. So you feel like that this is your time to shine. You feel like that you can do whatever this is. If this is something new, even though this is coming into you and you have no idea what you're doing with the situation, like you're new, you're learning, this is brand new, this is something that was given, you are 100% confident that you are going to be victorious in raising this child as a single dad. You feel like you know that you're going to be an amazing father. You feel like that it was the best thing that could have happened for you and the child. Now, if this is a work situation, then this is you feeling like you're the best person for the job. You feel like that you are confident that this happened to you at the exact time in your life for you to be able to make this happen. This is perfect for you. You feel really, really like divine. You feel like you were chosen to do this. You feel as if the job is already yours. You feel like you've been doing it your whole life. So if this is someone with a new baby, I see you doing amazing with this situation. I see you being an excellent parent. I see you as being an excellent co-parent. If this is someone where you and the mother or the father are recently separated, this is a new situation for you, okay? You may not have the money for it, but you're going to get the money for this situation. Okay, you are going to get the money for this situation. If this is a baby, don't worry about the money. That is something that's going to come in. Now, I normally wouldn't say that because, of course, you should plan for things in this nature. However, as someone who didn't plan all of my children and we are still doing just fine, I will say that the money will come. If you know that you will be a great parent, or you know that you can run this business, or you know that this is in your field, then don't let finances stop you. Don't let the proper time, this ain't the right time. It's not gonna ever be a right time if you're gonna be waiting for that. It's not gonna ever be a right time, okay? So you're in your element when it comes to this situation, I see. And I see you really, really excelling and bringing in abundance, or having an abundant life with the child, or bringing in abundance with this project or with this idea, if you are part of the second group of people. Okay. So with the third group of people, I feel like you all, just have to, it's almost like, some of you feel like just because you don't know how something is going to like turn out, it's like, in the past, you were able to plan out how things happen, right? This is that third group that thinks that that knows that they're having twins, right? But they don't know how the sex of the one baby. That's that example. Okay. Now, if this is work, this is you knowing that in the past you could create whatever you wanted, and you feel confident in your abilities and who you are. However, the things that you don't know how to do, or the things that you feel like that you didn't learn, or you're kind of letting go of not being able to know things, because I feel like you are coming in as a control freak, or you're coming in as someone who has to know everything. So with this last group, it's like you're learning how to trust. You're learning how to trust the endings of things. You're learning how to you're remembering something that happened in the last cycle. You're confident here. You feel like you can trust that the best part is that you can trust yourself. Like, you trust yourself to know. So if you got twins, it's like you already knowing that you're gonna have, what the other sex of that baby. Like, if you got a boy, you're like, and you want two boys, you're like, oh well, I know that it's two boys. because I want 2 boys. And some of you too are feeling like, I don't know if this is something like maybe one of the babies, you feel like you may lose a baby, or you're having some sort of worry about losing a baby, or you're worried you won't make it to full term, because it's like you've never had twins. So whoever this is, it's like you've had other babies but you've never had twins. So it's like you're worried you won't make it to full term here, because because you don't, it's like you have control issues or something like that. So I don't know what this energy is, but that's what's coming in here. So it could be, like I said, you may be overwhelmed if you're someone who has multiple businesses, if you're someone who, you've been seeing how the fruits of your labor come in on one project but not so much the other. You don't know how it's going to turn out. You may fear letting one go. You may fear that, hey, I'm not going to be able to do all of this. You may look at it like, this is too much for me. You may look at it like, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. I may have to actually end one of them, or I may have to stop doing this project. I may have to stop doing this business. If you have multiple businesses, maybe you can only do 2. Maybe you can only do the one, and I think that's cool for you to come up with that, rather than to be in this energy, which is feeling as if you got to do something just because you said that you were going to do it. Like, and that's what I feel like is happening for this particular group, is you feel like you're doing something just because you said you would do it. Okay, and that's giving you a sense of not moving, or because you feel like you're moving, but you're going in the wrong direction. It's like, yeah, I'm going forward. I'm going, but I'm not going forward. That's what I meant to say, y'all. I'm going, but I'm not going forward. I'm going forward, but not in the direction I want to go. That's how you feel somewhere in here, okay? So let's just get the advice. What is the advice for these 3 scenarios of someone? I feel like there will be movement. There's going to be movement in a situation. I feel like once you release whatever this is you've been holding on to, you've been trying not to be vulnerable. Yeah, you've been agreeing to stuff that you just to agree. Some of you all are just agreeing with things just to be agreeing with things. And I see a conversation being had about somebody being manipulative, or somebody trying to make something happen for the wrong reasons here. That's what's going on. There's going to be movement from that situation. So with this first group of you who feel like that, you have to get a baby, there's going to be a conversation about it, and it's not going to be pretty. It's going to be one of those ones that hurt your feelings, where you realize that, hey, I am only doing this because it's for selfish reasons. It's like you want to make this person happy by giving them a baby, thinking that that's going to make them happy, but really this person needs to be, or should be, or is working on their inner self. So you can't make them happy with a baby. You get what I'm saying? And it's going to take this situation and this conversation to be had in order for you all to really get down to the bottom of it, because you're being manipulative at this point. I have to say that. And this energy, it's a childish energy. This energy is an immature energy. I can feel it. It is a little frustrating, even for me. So I can imagine what it feels like with the person that they're trying to, I ain't gonna say run game on, but the person that they are, wanting to use that as a way to make them happy. Let's start something new. We can't do it with this right here. This second group. Let's see what's going on with the second group. What's the advice from Spirit? Yeah, this second group, y'all, man, look, I love y'all energy. Hey, look, this second group, y'all on top of it, okay? Y'all listen, listen, okay? The second group here, y'all know exactly what you want. You know you're going to be good at this new project. You know you're going to be a great dad. You know you can take care of the child. You know you can do everything that y'all are solid here. Y'all can take care of the child financially. You all have enough passion in life. You've had rest. You've had time to think about it. You know exactly what you want. You're keeping your moves to yourself. You're not telling everybody how you plan on doing things. People don't even know if this is a company or a business. They don't even know how much you got. They don't know how much was left to you. They don't know how much reign you have over this. They don't know how much. You get what I'm saying? So with the second group, I see y'all being 100% solid, stable. I see you all flourishing, thriving abundantly. Okay, so that's that group right there. Okay, I like that energy of that. That is more so, and it's kind of funny because it's feeling more so like immature than like midlife, and then a little bit, this is like the older group here. So, and it doesn't have to be in age, that could be energetically. Okay, so energetically maturing here with these stories. Let's get the advice for the last. Let's get the advice for the last group. What's the advice for the last group? Now, for the last group, I just see you doing a lot of healing. I feel like for this last group, it's almost like you all are obsessing over something. You all are obsessing over the possibilities. I see you all obsessing over things that haven't even happened yet. Almost like creating something in your life that you may not like based upon your thoughts. So the energy of what you feel like may happen, though. I also feel like you all are using this situation to your advantage. It's almost like, you know, like some of you are almost like, well, I can't do this because I'm pregnant, or I can't do this because I have this, or I can't do this because I have that. Some of you are using this situation as an excuse. And some of you are healing from something in the past where you feel things were taken from you unfairly, or you feel as if you put too much into a situation, like you know, it's like you gave more to something than what you felt like you could have. So if this was you were the ones with the twins or the multiple businesses, if you've been putting too much energy into a business, you're starting to see that. Like, you're starting to see, like, how much you were obsessing about making something be what it's going to be. You're starting to realize that. Like, you're starting to realize how much you put into trying to make something look like something or be something instead of just letting it be. Like, this is you coming to that realization and healing this aspect within you, that you don't have to go out of your way to make something be something. All you have to do is continue to live, because, and be yourself, be your genuine self. That's going to be where the true healing comes in. You don't have to force it, you don't have to push it, you don't have to make it more than what it is here. You don't have to do, you know, with those multiple businesses, do one, because that's where you're going to touch the most people. You're going to touch the most people with the one you feel at home with the one you feel is divine for you right now. It doesn't mean that, you know, you're not going to have multiple businesses, but what you know right now is that you're having a boy. So don't worry about the girl or the other baby. Continue to just, you know, just know that right now what you're working on is been working for you. I can't explain it no differently, because that's how I feel. Like, some of it's coming in like children, and then some of it's also coming in like situations. But I see that y'all being real in y'all head about it. I see that y'all overthinking the situation. I feel like y'all are trying to make things happen by any means necessary. Even to my pile number 2, they're trying to make it to where it's like to where it happens fast for them. Like, they want it quick. So that's how eager they see it. They see the abundance, and they want it, which can also cause that stagnancy. You're going too fast. So I got 3 groups of pregnant people, you know, whether this be women or whether this be ideas or businesses or creative projects that you're wanting to put out there. That's what I see here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video. I hope this was able to help someone. I hope, look, like I said, y'all subscribe if we vibe. Let me know if this resonates with you. Are you pregnant? Or are you someone around you pregnant? Do any of these 3 scenarios sound like me? If so, we vibe. Y'all like and subscribe down below. Like and subscribe down below, okay? We are all a spectrum of emotions, thoughts, and actions. So y'all be vibrant. Peace.